All right, good morning, everybody. We're hitting the ground running, so let's get right to it. Breaking overnight, multiple suspected tornadoes ripping through the Midwest, also the South. This deadly system, by the way, it's on the move right now. The strong winds being blamed for bringing down the walls at this warehouse. Just take a look at some of these images. This video is wild. That trapped at least 3 people inside the building. Forecasters are warning that this storm system could be a once-in-a-generation event. It won't be done for days. Thanks for waking up early with us, everybody. I'm Markie Martin. We have live team coverage of this damage and this event. Let's start off with Nick Smith. Nick, good morning to you. What are we learning about the scope of these severe storms at this hour?
Markie, good morning. What we're learning is that there does not appear to be a break in sight. Violent storms are set to linger across the Midwest for days. At least one person was killed as tornadoes tore through southeast Missouri, ripping the roofs off of buildings and toppling trees and power lines. Hundreds of thousands of homes and businesses waking up this morning without power. Take a look at some of the tornadoes that touched down in Arkansas Wednesday. State officials say at least 4 people were hurt, and damage is reported across 22 counties from each of these storms now, which also brought hail and severe wind and flash flooding. At least one person in Indiana was hospitalized when a tornado barreled through this warehouse. At least 3 people were inside at the time, with fire departments from across the region searching through the rubble for survivors. Destruction from Oklahoma to Tennessee, Indiana to Mississippi. Markie, folks across that entire area are bracing for the threats of flash flooding through the weekend. No relief in sight.
Yeah, we know that storm aftermath is just agonizing, and it's still ongoing this morning. Nick, thanks so much. Meteorologist Max Paris is tracking this band of storms live from the Weather Center for us. Max, these areas are going to be hit hard for days. How long are we talking?
The system is going to stall out, turning into a big flood threat, and that's going to last well into the weekend. We can already see ongoing severe thunderstorm and tornado watches with an active tornado warning just outside of Nashville. No confirmations of touchdowns with that one, but there's been at least 20 twisters reported across 4 states in the Midwest. That next part of the storm system generating over North Texas, bringing a severe thunderstorm risk with large hail and damaging winds potentially embedded in that. So that next part of the low pressure system is going to move right along this stationary boundary, and that boundary is just the activity area that we can expect here in the coming days, bringing rounds of heavy rain. We're going to see a renewed tornado risk, unfortunately, for Arkansas, which was hard hit yesterday. Not as big of a tornado threat, but still something we want to keep in mind here as we get through the rest of the day. Heavy rain pushing through the Mid-South as we continue to see these waves of showers and storms move by. It's not going to be consistently raining. You'll get breaks here and there, but still going to be calling for waves of rain. Here we are even into this upcoming Saturday. Very heavy rainfall expected across the mid-Mississippi River Valley, and that's going to pose a significant flood threat. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Flash flood warnings in parts of Tennessee right now and parts of Kentucky. We have a particularly dangerous situation flood watch where the worst of this is going to happen into Arkansas. Even farther north into western Kentucky, you had that deadly round of flooding 6 weeks ago. Ground can't handle more water, but more is certainly on the way. So we have that flood watch from Ohio all the way to Texarkana. So make sure to stay alert here. With the highest possible flood risk in effect, a rare high risk only comes a couple times a year, and definitely worth taking note and knowing where that escape route is if you do have to seek shelter or get out of that flooded area. 12 to 15 inches of rainfall. That could be historic amounts, Markie, as we look at areas like Paducah down towards Memphis and towards Little Rock. So again, same areas that were hit yesterday are going to continue to see that damaging threat with these storms well into the weekend, unfortunately.
Praying for everybody in the path of this system. Got to stay weather aware. Max, thank you. We'll check back in here in just a little bit.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.